What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to do a comparison video between my Sasha Feiner stripe and the Treat Studios Evil Gremlin. Got a few emails asking if I could take pictures side by side and how they stack up. So I figured it'd probably just be best to compare them both and show it off all in one video. Right now I have stripe on this 12-inch doll stand, a metal doll stand that I picked up on eBay. When I did my video on the Evil Gremlin, I had him, as you see right now, lying on the floor. But I picked up a second doll stand on eBay, and these things go for like 10 bucks. If anybody is interested in the exact type that I picked up, shoot me a message in the comment section and I'll send you guys a link. But this is what I'm going to use to stand this guy upright and compare the two side by side. So here you have Sasha's stripe alongside Treat Studios Evil Gremlin hand puppet. And one of the obvious differences you see here is the width, shoulder to shoulder, between the two. Treat Studios, Russ's sculpt is a lot wider. The arms are a bit meatier than Sasha's. The head again, proportionate to the shoulders, seems to be wider and a bit bigger than Sasha's. You can see the arms. The forearms are bigger, longer fingers. The ears on both, so there's a wire armature on both props. On Sasha's, I have mine's positioned downwards, but they can extend up and flatten out. On the Treat Studios, the wire armature on this ear kind of comes across halfway. On this side, maybe just a quarter. That seems to be a manufacturing defect, so I can't do much in posing that ear. Let me put on the flash so you can get a better idea what these two look like side by side. So just to give you a brief history on the two of them, Sasha's provenance can be traced back to the screen used molds, and the Treat Studios hand puppet was sculpted by Russ, who had an actual puppet for reference. So again, this puppet is a bit wider, broader in the shoulder area than Sasha's replica. The face, this one is a bit thinner as compared to Russ's sculpt. The arms are a bit chunkier on the Treat Studios prop versus Sasha's replica. And then there's the legs. Sasha's is in a much more dynamic pose than the Treat Studios. I mean, I could probably play around with this, but there's no armature in here to pose the legs. Sasha's is a foam-filled replica with armature, a wire armature in the arms and in the ears. So there is some posability to the arms here. Again, with the Trick or Treat Studios, they did the same thing. The wire does extend down the length of the arms, but it was difficult for me to cross the arms, bring them in and cross them, to have it displayed the way they do in the promotion, you know, the promotional pictures for the Evil Gremlin. Why that is, I have no idea. This is a hollow replica because it is a true puppet. This is again foam filled. Even though this is hollow, this is far more heavier than Sasha Feiner's stripe. I mean, there's a considerable weight difference when you hold the two. So again, the provenance in this traces back to the screen used molds. You can see some of the skin detailing. Here, the legs, the face with the acrylic eye inserts. And then compared to the Trick or Treat Studios puppet, they did a really good job painting this piece, but the eyes can really use a good repainting. I think if you repaint the eyes on this, or even because it's hollow on the inside, you can, in theory, probably cut out the eyes and put in inserts like Sasha did here. It would make a world of difference on this piece, and it's probably all you need to do to the Trick or Treat Studios hand puppet. Russ packed in a lot of detail on the skin. I mean, an incredible amount of detail. It's a beautifully sculpted puppet, and I'm very surprised by that because I'm not a fan of Trick or Treat Studios. Even the paint on the Trick or Treat Studios replica is fairly well done. Look at the mouth of Sasha's replica. Versus the teeth are a bit nubby because it's a one-piece part of the sculpt. So the teeth are latex. Again, versus this. I think the two display well together. In this video, the ears and the shoulders gives an impression that the Trick or Treat Studios are, in my opinion, just looking at it from my camera, that the Trick or Treat Studios piece is way bigger than the stripe Sasha Feiner, but it's not. I think they would go well together. For the price, $200 is a bargain on this piece because you'd be probably paying 6 times as much for Sasha's. So I do recommend it. I think it does compare fairly well against Sasha's replica. Of course, nothing's going to beat this because this is as good as you're going to get to owning a screen use prop. Sasha does an amazing job with the finish. What you see here is what the actual puppet looks like. He could have probably gone a little more detailed with the paint, but he paints them to look exactly like the screen use puppets looked. The eyes are beautiful, the mouth, the feet. And again here, Russ did an amazing job with this sculpt. And being a licensed product, the final production line piece did come out fairly well. Again, me myself, and I have a lot of high-end collectibles. I like what I like. On this piece, I think all I would do is just change those eyes, have them either repainted or put in acrylic inserts. The easy solution would probably have one of the painters that I use just repaint the eyes. I think that's about as far as I'd go with that, because you don't want it to be too. If you're a prop collector and you want it to look like what was used on set, I think this finish is fine. But again, I'm no Gremlins expert. People's opinions may differ on that. So I hope this video helps everyone who's thinking about investing in this piece. I do recommend it $200 again versus a high-end collectible. They stack up pretty well. If you have any other questions, don't hesitate to reach me down below in the comment section or shoot me an email. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next. If you guys have any other requests or anything like that, don't hesitate to ask me below. I'm always willing to help. Talk to you guys soon.